It went on.
Okay. Alright, give me yours.
I know, turn it around. Give me put it on your Facebook page. How do I do?
Yep. Alright, we've had to switch over to Beth's Facebook. For some reason, mine is not loading. No idea why.
Go ahead. I didn't put it on there, so put it on there.
Alright, give me 1 second. Keep talking.
Nothing like technical difficulties to make you run, almost 15 minutes late. Reminds
hey everybody,
me of,
we'll see. Give it a minute for everybody to jam on. We got some fun stuff to talk about.
Reminds me of watching Netflix on Sunday when it kept stopping. I'm wondering if that's what's happening with yours, but I don't know. Mine seemed to work, so I need you to then go in and connect so we can see everybody's comments.
Yeah, we will. There we go. We're getting some people here. So share this. Go outside. Go out and share. I'm gonna log into Beth's live here real quick.
There you go.
Make sure I turn this down so we can see it. She'll kind of monitor that part. And we'll give everybody a couple minutes. How's everybody doing?
It did take long enough, Michelle.
Sorry guys, we were trying on out mine.
Me too.
But for some reason it's just
Having some difficulties.
Yeah, mine. I don't know why.
So hopefully everybody gets the message on yours that to switch over and watch.
Yeah, you can share it also. I don't know why I just broke that off, but you can share it on yours. Make sure everybody see it. We're just going to talk about some goofy shit tonight. Again, disclaimer.
Not always kid friendly.
Not always kid friendly.
I've not had any beverages today, so I might probably be a little bit more
Tame.
Yeah.
I'll talk about
my mouth may not be so dirty.
Her issue with her pants. If you were there for the first one, then that was awesome. Cool. Yeah, I'm not judging you. So a few things we're going to talk about tonight. Just kind of give a run through. Just talk about our days. Kind of seem like they're going by quick. Some shows, things to look at. Kid-friendly things. Beth watches a lot of, I don't want to say just Beth, but she watches a lot of kid-friendly stuff, so kind of cool.
Family friendly, not kid friendly.
Well, yeah,
there's a difference.
family friendly.
They're not kids
it's
geared. I don't watch shows for 12-year-olds.
Well, kind of. Some of it, but that's all right. A couple things, just kind of community-wise, we'll talk about that. We'll show you the dogs at the end, because I know Kathy was really wanted to see the dogs at the end, and totally spaced on that, but that's okay. Sorry, both of us, we don't have anything. Allergies are kicking our asses.
Well, and my workout today consisted of about 100 burpees. Thank you, April Leal.
Yeah.
And I'm phlegmy now.
Nice.
Yum.
Yeah. So what's going on the comments here? So you gotta keep checking that. We'll show you. Yeah, we'll definitely bring the dogs out afterwards. So we've got a few things to chat about. I think it'll be kind of fun. So, all right, let's just dive right in. So one of the things that I've noticed, I don't know, it's gonna sound goofy. It's time travel. It kind of feels weird the past couple days.
No, last week and a half. You would think that the days would be super long because, well, we're in our house. We're doing the same thing pretty much we're working from home. We're working out from home.
The repetition.
Kind of the same thing as you guys. But I swear, we'll turn around and it'll be 9 o'clock 1 minute.
In the morning.
And then all of a sudden it'll be 3 p.m. And I'm like, wait, where did the last, I don't even know how many hours that is, 11, 12.
Like 17. Yeah. It feels like 17. But it doesn't feel like 17, so.
And because of that, we're also, I mean, we always eat dinner late anyways, because Greg usually does jiu-jitsu, and I refuse to eat without him for some odd reason. And so we usually don't eat till like 8:45. We're still eating at 8:45, even though we're sitting around at 7:30. And we're wondering if anybody else is having that. Is it just us? Is it just a Lamontagne thing?
It's one of those, it's just weird. It's like, yeah, you wake up and all of a sudden, and we're working, we're lucky enough that we can work, you know, I know, we can work through the day, and, which is great, it takes up, you know, the 8-9 hours of the day, doing extra stuff, doing different types of training that you probably wouldn't have regularly scheduled, or you're trying to pinch and get him in on weird times. So you're getting a lot of stuff accomplished, but yeah, it's just strange.
Just weird.
It's just strange. All of a sudden, it's like, okay, we're on a schedule. We're lucky enough that we have a little gym upstairs. Just some weights and a bench and some mats and stuff like that. So we set that up. But yeah, it kind of gives us an opportunity to work out, but we're on that schedule, right? To try and work out on a different schedule. So,
Hi, Amanda.
yep. Say hi. Make sure we're.
She just said, hey, y'all.
Hi. I saw Kathy's on there. Hi. How are you?
John Sharpnick. That's a name I haven't seen in a while.
John,
Hi,
what's
John.
going on, man?
Hope everyone's doing well, staying healthy. That kind of leads us into our next conversation about maintaining your way of living during this odd times. I love how everybody's like life now, and I'm like, this isn't forever. This is for right now. So how about we say life for right now?
For the next couple weeks,
yeah.
right? San Antonio, we just got the order tonight at 11:59. It's locked down pretty much. You know, you can only go to, you know, grocery
You can go
store,
groceries,
gas
get
station,
food, and medical.
doctors, stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So pretty much we're just staying at home, but you can still go out, walk, you know, and go for a walk. Of course, keep the
You just
6
can't
feet.
drive. My dad told me last night that if you get pulled over while you're in lockdown, it's something like $1,000 ticket. Stay home.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I know essential services, USA, certain financial companies out there are considered essential services, and that's one of the bigger employers here in San Antonio. And
them and
there's
Valero.
Yeah, there's certain
Big
companies,
ones.
HEB, certain things like that, right? That I know they give letters to people and stuff like that, and that's actually a real thing. So if you did get pulled over, you have to have that with you. So
Hi, Margie.
just things to think about, you know, stay home. That's it,
Yeah.
right? There's a lot of people. And the cool thing is, so a couple cool things that I noticed. We're on the Facebook, or the Cedar Springs. What is it called?
Facebook group.
Well, the Facebook, but the neighborhood
Oh,
app.
the neighborhood app.
And people are putting teddy bears or stuffed animals in their windows, which is kind of cool. So when they walk their kids and
Tell them what you
not
did.
like a dog kind of thing, but walk your kids around the fucking
Did
neighborhood.
we tell them on Sunday? I can't even remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Beth had fun on Sunday. We had to delete that episode, which is totally fine.
Paid for it all day yesterday.
But you can put a teddy bear in your window, and when people walk by, they can. The kids are counting teddy bears and seeing if they can find them in your windows and stuff like
Stephanie
that.
Hall said in her area for St. Patrick's they were doing shamrocks
Yeah.
in the windows, and the kids were going around and kind of doing like a scavenger hunt, and also keeping count of how many they got. So,
Right.
but it's important that, you know, some of it I think is BS. Like today I was listening to someone, they're like, get up, put on the same clothes that you would wear if you were going into the office, and I was like, no, I'm not doing it. They said put on makeup, do your hair. I mean, it's not like I wear a
Do
lot
some
of makeup,
things.
but
Really,
I mean,
it's
I
trying
brush
to-
my hair. Does that count? So just really do those things that you do so that way you don't feel so isolated. Another big one that they said helped, which I completely believe in, is meditating. Meditating is a really good way to deal with the stress that this may be causing, because it teaches you new ways to make your brain think.
So tell them about the app that you have.
Oh, Headspace. It's a fee app, but it's very inexpensive, and they have.
It's like $10 or something like that.
I pay for the year,
Okay.
so but they have total like library of different type of programs, and like they have one for sleep, they have one for anxiety, they have one for being kinder to yourself, and with some of the when I first got into my new job, I was pretty stressed out all the time, and so I started meditating, and it changed my life basically. I mean, I can be pretty anxious, and to know how to stop it when it starts is kind of amazing for me. So I thoroughly believe in it. If you have questions on it or you want to talk more about it, just personal message me.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the things is to create a kind of like consistent day. If we're going to be, staying at home for the next week or 2 or 3, and we've been trying to be close to
Paige
home.
just said she loves Headspace, so we've got some other users out there, which is cool.
If we're going to be staying home for the next couple of weeks, right? You need to, I mean, it's going to be stressful for a lot of people, right? I mean, there's a lot of social butterflies in our circles, so make sure you're trying to create a consistent kind of daily
schedule.
Thing.
Yeah.
We're at home. I've touched my face, but I'm at home, and I've been using hand sanitizer. I just think about it. I'm like, it's 6 feet away.
Yeah.
We're at home. We're actually on our back porch, so...
Baby, we like each other. If you get it or I get it, we're both screwed, so it doesn't matter.
And next time, we'll do a show from, like, in our lawn, maybe, something like that. But, again, it's just creating, consistency, right? Get up, go work out, do things that, just keep your day normal, right? If you have Taco Tuesdays, do Taco Tuesdays.
I saw somebody had Taco Tuesdays. Crystal Fry, a girl I used to work with, had Taco Tuesdays with her Ultra in it. I was like, I like your style, Chica.
Perfect. Exactly. So, all right, exercise. I'll keep on that. That's a mental health kind of thing. If you can do anything, there's a million free workouts on Instagram, Facebook. Go out. There's people are dropping costs of them. If you're a member of a gym and you can afford to, keep your gym membership.
Especially if it's a small gym.
Especially local gyms, things like that. The reason being, if you want that gym to be around, if this takes longer than we expect, they're gonna rely on that.
My gym is right down the street, and I know several people that actually either belong to it or used to belong to it, called My Destination Fit, and somebody recommended that she start doing the workouts on Facebook, and so now she's got the video out there showing us the exercises, but it also
we don't have a light,
thank you,
so
Tony.
we're trying. Sorry, a second run at it. So maybe take my hat off. I don't know. Or turn it around. No, there we go.
There you go.
Maybe that's.
But so my goal is to continue to pay her no matter what, because she is a small gym, and I love this gym, and I love her workouts, and I love that people are at it. So kind of like the Great American Takeout, do what you can to support your small businesses because they really need it.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, the other things. Stay at home, obviously, right? We got to stay at home right now. We have to support each other. One of the things is if you can support community, right? Make sure you're doing that. So if you're running to the grocery store, you're healthy, you have to go do that grocery store trip. Ask your neighbors or ask people around you if they need anything, especially some elderly people that maybe not. Like her father, he thinks he's invincible, but we're finally getting it through his head that, hey, dude, you got to stay at home, right?
You got to stay home.
Yeah, it's just shit
things
like
to
that.
do.
Just stay.
So, some fun things to do. There's a lot of shows, and I know that I think we may have said this on Sunday, again, a little blurry. There's a lot of, scavenger hunts and stuff online, and, what do you call it? You can go on tours, but it's called...
Oh, like the museum tours?
Yeah, the museum tours. I know here in San Antonio, Whitty Museum is doing something like that where you can do it online. There's a lot to do. Virtual tours. But there's also a lot of great shows. If I'm a big sci-fi, video game, fantasy world nerd, and so I watch a lot of the stuff that has to do with paranormal activity. And there's a great show. This one doesn't have a lot of paranormal activity, but it's a lot of history, called Expedition Unknown with Josh Gates, which is really good.
It's very family friendly. It's fun.
Yep. And they also started another one, kind of a spin-off called Expedition X, which that one's a little bit more paranormal driven. They're looking at things that are unexplainable and trying to find a way to either validate them or explain them. But plus I'm watching Lost in Space, the one on Netflix. If you haven't watched it, it's really good.
There's a new... I was listening to a podcast today, and there's a new... This is not family friendly.
No.
What the hell is it called? It's
a documentary, right?
I'm going to kick off this thing for a second, but I'll get back into it in a second. But it's like, this dude's a lion guy. Somebody on there can probably say something. It's all over.
The Drinking
Netflix.
Bros probably know what it was.
Yeah, Drinking Bros will know for sure. But yeah, evidently it's just magic, but it's completely ludicrous,
Addictive and
ludicrous, insane. It's like all. Is that it right there?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's it right there. So it's called Tiger King. It's literally the first thing on. See, Tiger King, murder, mayhem, and madness. So binge-worthy. Evidently, it's completely insane. Of course, it's Florida and Florida man. And sorry if you're like have family or friends in Florida, but whatever.
Swamps of Florida.
Yeah. So we'll go back to live on this.
So I think that's all we had to talk about today. If you guys have suggestions on what you'd like for us to talk about, research, or look into, we're always open. This is fun. So don't criticize us.
Yeah, we don't tell.
We don't. Yeah.
Just something to do.
Keep those comments to yourself. But anything you'd like us to talk about, let us know. We're here. We're just trying to find ways to amuse ourselves. And I tried to get out of this by telling Greg, like, I don't have time to do this more than once a week. And he looked at me again like I was full of crap, which I kind of was, but
yeah. So.
If you'll join us, we'll keep doing it.
Yeah, so we're thinking we'd do it in a couple more days. Just throw on,
one more.
get on for a few minutes or whatever, and just chat. Things. Oh, let me let the dogs out. I'm gonna share the dogs.
Cindy, Brad, like Florida represented.
Oh, you know what? Well, we'll go over this list of shit to do.
We'll put it on Facebook.
Yeah.
We'll put a picture on Facebook.
All right, guys. All right, here you go. You can see him.
Hi. Why don't you grab the phone and show him? Hi, Lucy Lou. Well, there's Lucy. You can always see her. Are you supposed to be up here?
Mickey,
come here.
So we've got 3 of them.
Come here.
They think they're on vacation right now. They absolutely do. Bomber has no idea what's going on. He's just.
Most of you guys see Bomber because he's got his own Facebook page.
Yeah, he's got his own Facebook page.
But,
so.
Oh, excuse you, Piggy. Turn around
probably
and say hello.
just like video them all day long. And
turn around and say hello. Oh, hello.
All right. You guys have a great day.
Love you guys.
Thanks.
See you later. Bye. It went on.